Hi Gemini, and welcome to your love relationship card reading for November 2016. This is between you and a significant other, and yet, and Gemini, you've got such a confusing picture going on here. The essence and the heart is in the right place because you've got loyal heart. So there's a loyalty between you and another person going on. You know, what you're bringing to the relationship and how the other person sees you is beautiful. You're bringing the star. You know, this is what you have to give. So you're given this this card is about vulnerability, it's about openness, it's about transparency, it's also about faith, grace, but mostly because it's a relationship reading, I'm going to read it as you're bringing transparency, you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, exposed to your lover or partner, whoever this other person is, and that's how they see you, you know, just this wonderful sense of openness and faith. How you see them is just as great. You see them as the sun. So, again, very like the star, very, very open. It's that thing, the sun shines for everyone. It's dynamic. It's life-giving. So you almost see this relationship as bringing new life to you. And they see you is very, very, very similar. So it all starts so incredibly well, really. I mean, you couldn't get two more naked, exposed, given cards than these two. But then there's a loyal heart as a theme, but it seems to move in quite a difficult space, because the emotional future and the challenges you have is this Ten of Wands, and there might be a feeling that the person you're involved with, you're having to carry too many burdens for this relationship. That's one interpretation of it, that you've got an awful lot of responsibility within this relationship, and there's sort of a feeling of maybe feeling a bit overwhelmed with it, Gemini. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a challenge. The challenge is you feeling overburdened and having too much on your plate. So this could be in life, and it's affecting your relationship. It doesn't have to be the person, but this card position asks what are the challenges, the emotional challenges for this relationship. So it could be that it's asking you to carry an awful lot of responsibility, Gemini. Only you know. And the other person, you know, how they are emotionally around this situation is the Emperor. So there's a sense of used to moving from this wonderful openness to both being very, very closed off. And I have no idea what circumstances has caused this change. The Emperor is, so I'm wondering if I'm going to say this, and please don't take this the wrong way, but if some Geminis are being looked at to be the provider in the relationship, and you've been asked to take on too much responsibility. Maybe you're the sole earner at the moment, and it's causing an awful lot of pressure in the relationship, and it's causing you to feel oppressed. But both of you feel emotionally quite closed off to each other. You're feeling the burden predominantly, and I'm wondering if they're looking at you to take on too much responsibility here as the Emperor. And the Emperor can be the archetypal provider in the tarot, who has to go and provide for all the family. So again, it's not a very good, it's an emotionally quite cold card. And I don't know how something can move from the Sun to the Emperor and the Star to the Ten of Wands. But these were the cards that you pulled. And I'm not sure if it's just the circumstances, basically. The outcome is the two of you feeling quite closed off to each other. And this is also the lesson as well. That's an interesting lesson. It's almost a, I'm not sure who, it's almost the two of you are starting to keep each other out of your hearts and out of your head, basically. So these are both shutting down to each other. And this card, you've got the ability to change this card. Both of you have. That's what the tarot's for. It gives you insight into how you can change things, because you've got loyalty, loyal heart and love at the centre of this relationship. They give you life and vitality. You're transparent, honest, and I don't know what is bringing you here, and I can't help get maybe the sense that it could be about, it could be a financial issue. I don't know why I've got that. For some reason, Gemini, you've been asked to take on an awful lot of responsibility, but it could be that they've got children and you've been asked to take on that responsibility. I don't know what it is, or they need you to do work, or, but whatever it is, it's making you feel shut down to each other. These are both incredibly guarded. This is a very guarded card. But you have the power to change it, to remember what lies between you, which looks like quite a lot of love to me. And sometimes we fall into challenging circumstances. We all do. I do. And when we do, the stress. So I'm wondering if this just could be a bit of stress that's causing you to shut down to each other. But the foundation could not be better. But these circumstances are, emotionally, and the challenges between you are dividing you, and you're starting to keep each other out, Gemini. And I'm not sure what else to say to you. My advice would be to try and remember what lies between you. This love, and the circumstances of your lives will change, basically. Okay, Gemini, I hope this helped. I'm sorry, this is a very, very straightforward reading about what's going on, but not the easiest message to swallow. But I'll leave that with you, and hopefully it's been of some help, Gemini. Okay, bye.